With the introduction of technology, school has changed dramatically over the years. I mean, we went from teachers writing on chalkboards and us students using textbooks to us using laptops, computers, smartboards and tablets to access online platforms like Sparks Maths. Was that a jump scare? Sparks Maths alone made me come to the conclusion that school has evolved for the worst. Okay, this vile app has caused irreversible pain to every student in the UK. Education has become more digitalized, and with the rise of AI and ChatGPT, it allows students to gain access to all of the world's information right by their fingertips. I mean, if you ask a student who graduated 15 years ago that there will be an AI bot that could answer any question you had, they would have laughed at your face. When I was in high school, there was no such thing as AI. I mean, there was, but it was at its beginning stages. See, if I needed help with my homework, I'd ask the smart kid to help me do it. But nowadays, if you have homework, you can use AI to answer all of the questions for you. It's actually crazy. I know most of you all who are in school are guilty of using AI to do your homework. Don't even try to lie. I know. And if I was in school, I would have done the same thing.
Really?
Ain't no cap. The school culture has changed drastically as well. I remember when I was in school, students would watch Vines and all of that. Yeah, if dudes weren't playing video games after school, we would be watching stupid Vines on our phones. This was when creators like Kim Batch and Lily Pons were at the forefront of the app. Nowadays, apps like TikTok have taken over, especially at school. You will see girls filming cringy TikTok dances in the playground at break time, and you hear dudes spewing out borderline gibberish vernacular they got from their 14-hour TikTok sessions. They be saying words like Saibao, Gert, cooked and rage bait. Yet this is what the soldiers of the war died for. Citizens of the last 5 centuries proclaimed that it would be flying cars, but instead we're saying phrases like cooked, Gert and Saibao.
Oh, get him out of here!
6 million years of evolution came to this. We have truly failed as a society. Okay, TikTok has ruined education and attention spans. Nowadays, primary or elementary school students can't pay attention as their attention span is not sufficient enough for payment. The TikTok Reels and YouTube Shorts brain rot has effectively sabotaged their ability to focus in class. You know it has gotten bad when schools are trying to implement TikTok brain rot slang into their lessons for these Gen Alpha kids in school right now to focus. To add to that, primary school kids can't read and write properly. Basic literacy takes kids a term and a half to master. Back when I was in primary school, they forced us to read entire books in one lesson. If I couldn't spell the word rhythm, I would get detention. And of course, in order for me to not seem like a fraud, I will spell it now. It's RHYTHM. Yes, I know how to spell it. So don't bully me. Speaking of bullying, that has also changed. Bullying used to be physical or verbal, directly in your face in real life. Okay, I feel like the worst way to get bullied back in the day was getting headlocked by the high school jock in front of your school crush. Oh, that was the worst humiliation anyone can experience. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Now you know you will never in your life have a chance with your crush. Dark, absolutely dark. But nowadays, bullying is more indirect. For example, a student will spread false allegation about you with the whole school without you knowing. Another way is that a group of students will exclude you from joining their group. Some will go the coward route and talk the most crap on Discord VCs rather than saying it directly to your face. Yeah, I remember getting my fair share of those. It was funny, but it never got to me as you know not to say it directly to my face.
Boom.
It's easier for you to hide behind the screen and the microphone, isn't it?
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
Okay, nowadays every student in school talks about the millions amount of anime they've watched. Bro, you'd be considered a nerd by the whole school if you watch anime back then. But today, anime is considered cool now. Anime has risen to the mainstream. Like, I guarantee that every student right now has at least watched one anime show. And it's amazing that anime is getting the recognition it deserves. I think it's a good thing as it incentivizes the anime studios in Japan to make more. Don't ask where I got that logic from. It's just my idea. Dress codes have changed so much during the school years. Back in the days, school forced strict dress codes, especially on females. Females were expected to wear long below the knee skirts, dresses and cardigans. There were certain hairstyles enforced. Wearing makeup or jewelry was strictly prohibited. If you came to school with a miniskirt, crop top or pajamas, the teachers will send you straight home to change it. But this was in the 1960s. I don't know why I'm talking about that era. However, let me cook, as Gen Alphas would say. The reason why I brought back that period is because it showcases the stark contrast to the dress codes of the current day. Dress codes are more lenient, for lack of a better term. I guess this allows students to have the choice to wear whatever they want, but unfortunately that came with dudes wearing this and female students wearing basically next to nothing. I talk about this in more detail in my school outfits video. But honestly, some of these students are dressed like they're going on a night out rather than for class. Like during that time, you weren't even allowed to wear ripped jeans. And if your shoulders were revealed, you will be sent to the principal's office. I feel like this is just for North America. Here in the UK, we're still required to wear our school uniforms, which I'll never refute. I said this before and I'll say it again. School uniform is better than wearing your own clothes, and I will die in a hill on that. School bathrooms have changed for the worse. Back then, school bathrooms were usually used for its intended purpose, to take a piss or dump. And for the record, I will never take a dump or do a number 2 in the school bathroom, no matter the era. How could I possibly bring myself to do my private business in these public infested dumps? I'd rather hold it in until I get home. The only time I'll take a dump in the school bathroom is when I'm desperate and have absolutely no choice. If that's the case, then drastic times call for drastic measures. But I digress, as nowadays school bathrooms are a place where the most sinful activities go on. Like the moment you open that door, you instantly want to close it straight away. You regret opening that door in the first place, mate. The place smells like complete ass. And also, like I said, the things that be going on there are immoral. You got inconsiderate gooners leaving their residue on the toilet seats, people hotboxing in the stools creating a damn fog hazard, students suddenly wanting to be Picasso by painting the walls but failing miserably. And apparently having haircuts in the school bathroom is also a thing for some reason. And more of a BS. Bro, what happened to using the school bathroom just to pee? Oh, and how can I forget the school fights that be going on in the school bathrooms? Nothing has changed when it comes to school fights. It ain't nothing new. The only difference is people decided to record it and post it on Snapchat stories rather than WorldStar. But as a wise man YB said,
stop the violence. Hey, look at me. I could promise you it's a bigger side of life. Stop the violence.
Now as you exit that vile bathroom and enter the hallways, you see unused lockers just there to collect dust. Nowadays no one bothers to use the lockers anymore. Everyone just carries their belongings with them at all times. Plus the school lockers are quite small to be usable anyways. Oh, and how about school lunch? When I was in school, I loved my school lunch, to be fair. My favorite break time snack was the beef patty, you feel me? Straight from Jamaica, you know. And my favorite lunch meal was the classic jacket potato with beans and cheese, with custard and cake as the dessert. My brother, you can't go wrong with that. Now caution, if you're eating while watching this video, this is your warning to skip to this timestamp, as what I'm about to present to you will probably make you sick. Now nowadays, I am seeing lunch ladies serve this type of food to students. How is this even allowed? It looks like an evil substance. That joint ain't food, bro. Serving this to children should be considered a felony. Does the lunch lady have a secret vendetta against the students to be serving this abhorrent substance? Now that's dark, bruh. Even convicted criminals have better meals than school students. In conclusion, yeah, school has changed. Mostly for the worse, let's be honest. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and if you want to support me more, I would recommend joining the Patreon. You get nice perks and it helps, you know, produce these videos that you love, and I will genuinely appreciate it, you know what I'm trying to say. I'll just love you so much. Thank you very much, and yes, I'm out. Cheers.